A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant political shift, voters across the United States have made their voices heard regarding abortion rights, following the Supreme Court's controversial decision to overturn Roe v. Wade in June 2022. This landmark ruling ended the federal constitutional right to abortion, allowing individual states to impose their own regulations. As the nation gears up for a heated presidential election, the recent ballot initiatives reflect a growing demand for reproductive rights, with 7 out of 10 states successfully passing measures to protect or expand abortion access. The results from the recent elections indicate a clear trend. Americans are increasingly dissatisfied with restrictive abortion policies. Among the states that passed protective measures are Arizona, Colorado, Maryland, Missouri, Montana, Nevada, and New York, while Florida, Nebraska, and South Dakota saw their proposals to restore or expand access fail. In Maryland, Montana, and New York, abortion remains legal until viability, and Colorado allows it throughout pregnancy without restrictions. The new measures will not alter the current legal landscape in these states, but reinforce existing protections. In Nevada, where abortions are currently permitted up to 24 weeks, the newly passed ballot initiative aims to extend this period until fetal viability, pending a second voter approval in 2026 to amend the state constitution. Arizona and Missouri, however, have been at the forefront of restrictive abortion laws following the repeal of Roe v. Wade. Arizona's law, which banned abortions after 15 weeks, will now be deemed unconstitutional thanks to the recent amendment. Missouri's stringent trigger law, one of the most severe in the nation, prohibited abortions at all stages, with no exceptions for rape or incest. However, voters in Missouri have now backed an amendment that will protect abortion access up to fetal viability, effectively overturning the previous ban. Meanwhile, in Florida, a proposed amendment that would have prevented laws restricting abortion garnered 57% support but fell short of the required 60% threshold to pass. The current law in Florida bans abortions at 6 weeks, reflecting the state's restrictive stance on reproductive rights. In Nebraska, voters faced competing measures and ultimately upheld an abortion ban after the 12th week of pregnancy. South Dakota voters rejected a proposal intended to safeguard abortion rights, maintaining their near-total ban. The political landscape surrounding abortion rights has been further complicated by the presidential race. Following President Joe Biden's withdrawal from the race in July, reproductive rights organizations rallied behind Vice President Kamala Harris, who has made abortion rights a central theme of her campaign. Polls indicate that a majority of Americans support legal abortion, with a Pew Research survey showing that 63% of respondents believe it should be legal in all or most cases. Although Donald Trump, who has returned to the political arena with a second presidential campaign, has not endorsed a national abortion ban, he has emphasized that states should have the authority to decide on such matters. His previous Supreme Court appointees played a pivotal role in the overturning of Roe v. Wade, which has led to a patchwork of abortion laws across the country. Many women in states with restrictive abortion laws are now required to travel long distances to access care, often facing delays that can have dire consequences. Reports of women dying due to complications from delayed abortions or miscarriage care have surfaced, highlighting the dangerous implications of these restrictive policies. The potential for a second Trump administration raises concerns about further restrictions on abortion access, even in states that have enacted protective measures. If Trump were to enforce the Comstock Act, a law dating back to 1873 that bans the mailing of materials related to abortion, it could severely limit access to reproductive health care nationwide. The recent election results, particularly the passage of abortion rights measures in 7 states, suggest that while there is a significant push for reproductive freedom, challenges remain in states with entrenched conservative policies. Colorado's new initiative, which enshrines the right to an abortion in the state constitution and allows Medicaid to cover the procedure, reflects the growing support for reproductive rights in traditionally liberal states. Similarly, Maryland's voters overwhelmingly affirmed reproductive freedoms, while Missouri's electorate overturned one of the strictest abortion bans in the country, signaling a shift in public sentiment. In New York, voters passed an amendment to prevent discrimination based on various factors, including reproductive health care and autonomy, further solidifying the state's commitment to protecting abortion rights. As the political landscape continues to evolve, the recent ballot initiatives serve as a reminder of the ongoing struggle for reproductive rights in the United States. With the 2024 presidential election on the horizon, the issue of abortion is set to remain a pivotal topic, shaping the discourse and influencing voter decisions across the nation. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.